Our today's lecture is about structuralism school of thought. Before knowing what structuralist and structuralism school of thought say, we should know what is school of thought. So, school of thought is a collection of people who put their ideas under same umbrella because they have similar ideas, they use similar methodologies, and their aim is also same. So, and they may not belong to a same region. Means if a collection of people have same ideas, same methodologies, and the aim is same, and so they make one school of thought, and it's not necessary that they belong to a same region. Just a necessary thing is their ideas. If these are same, they are in one school of thought. So now a structuralism school of thought, that is structuralism. Wilhelm Wundt is the father and the founder of structuralism school of thought. He constructed a first experimental laboratory in Leipzig in Germany. Here's spelling or typing mistake, that is Leipzig, Leipzig in Germany, where he conducted his experiments. Main points in structuralism according to Wundt. Definition: psychology is the study of consciousness. According to Wundt, that psychology is the study of consciousness. And further he said about the structure of consciousness. He said that if consciousness exists, there would have a structure. And he further said that the mind have a structure, but that is a wrong thing. Brain have a structure, but consciousness or mind have no structures. But according to Wilhelm Wundt, consciousness have a structure. And he further said psychology focus on the breakdown of mental processes into simple components. He said that if we want to study consciousness more in detail, we need more simple components. Like if we want to study brain, we first study its component like cerebellum, medulla oblongata. There are 4 lobes, so it's easy for us to study brain if we know about its components. So similarly, he said that if you want to study mental processes or consciousness, we need to study some simple components. So we should break down mental processes into its simple components. And for example, if someone hands burns, then overall experience is feeling of pain. But before feeling the pain, to touch the fire and skin feels the fire, then message conveyed to brain for the pain. If we read this separately, then it would be a structuralist approach. Means if someone touches a hot object, then it's a feeling of pain. It's in general we say. But if we say according to structuralist approach that someone touches a fire or a hot object, then the message of pain goes to brain through receptors. Then brain send commands through motor receptor back to that part, and then we feel a pain. And if we say separately all these things, it's a structuralist approach. Further he said about the introspection. Introspection is, it describes what a person is feeling. Means you give a stimulus to someone and then ask, tell what are you feeling about that thing. Means you, for example, if you give a mobile phone to someone, then he will and ask what tell how is it. So he said that he will say that it's a good thing, it has good features, or it has some bad features. About what is he feeling. But what is stimulus? Stimulus is an external message, and I have uploaded a very detailed video of introspection in Urdu, Hindi and English, all in 3 languages. So you can study introspection in detail. And the component of consciousness, here's also a spelling mistake, CONCIOUSNESS. And types of feeling, that we'll discuss in the next slide. Components of consciousness. He divides components of consciousness into 3 types, that is ideas, feelings and emotions. Ideas are the images that are created in the brain, feelings what we are feeling, and emotion is the more heightened form of feelings. Further he divided types of feelings into 3 types, that is pleasant or unpleasant, that the feeling may be pleasant or unpleasant, relaxed or tense, and the third one is calm or excited. The second person who shares structuralist approach is Edward Bradford Titchener. He's the student of Wilhelm Wundt. He's an Englishman and he worked in Germany. And he studied in Germany, and then and worked in America. As he was an Englishman, so he worked in America but studied in Germany. According to him, a psychology is a study of consciousness, as according to Wilhelm Wundt, and he further said that if you want to if you want to study, we need an introspection, similar thing as according to Wilhelm Wundt. But further he said that not everyone could perform introspection. These are some special subjects who could perform introspection, and he trained some special persons or subject for introspections. He said that some persons are mature, some are unmature, some have good knowledge, some have not good knowledge about things. So these are some special person who could perform introspection. And he further said that that ideas and images are related to each other, that if there are that ideas could not be created without images. If there are images in our brain, then ideas would be created. Here today's lecture is ended.